this.
Okay.
So you've taken this more than once? Or?
Oh yeah. I'm a member here. Whenever I come, it's the first thing I do.
Purchase your tickets at the Gateway Center or Visitor Center, and when we get back, if you like, you can go to the cafe. We have a great cafe there, and get a cold drink, a hot drink, something like that. Okay. We also have this great gift shop. Hey, everybody say hello to my Uncle Bob. Hey, Uncle Bob. What's up on the wall of the building, and it looks like vines growing up. It's really not vines. Those are red jewel crabapple trees. It's called the Nespalier, and you'll find a lot of that in different parts of Europe because you grow a lot of fruit in a small area. And you'll always find that also on our fruit and vegetable garden. How many people on the tram for the first time?
Me.
This is my second day. Oh, think I don't know where I'm going? No, teasing. But a little bit about the garden before we get into it. This is owned by the Forest Preserve of Cook County and managed by the Chicago Horticultural Society. But unlike any other forest preserve, we do not allow barbecuing, picnicking, and ball playing, rollerblading, you know, all those fun things. The Horticultural Society was formed back in late 1800s, 1890. And they always wanted a garden, which they never had. So this piece of property became available in 1968. And that's when the Cook County Forest Preserve and the Chicago Horticultural Society got together. We have 385 acres. And of the 385 acres, about 100 of it is still wooded. We have 9 islands, 7 lakes, and 23 different gardens. I won't get to see many of them, not all of them. Off on the left is the wooded area. It's a natural habitat, and it's about 100 acres. And there is a wood chip path that meanders through there. And if you're going to go in there, please stay on the wood chip path, okay? Because there is some poison ivy, and we certainly don't want you remembering the garden scratching and itching. And as I said, it's a natural habitat. So if a tree gets hit by lightning or dies, we let it stay that way. It then comes home to little animals, food for insects, life goes on. In there's a lot of animals, deer and raccoons and squirrels and rabbits and chipmunks and some fox. And there also was a family of coyotes.
Japanese guy.
Cool.
Up on our right, these are the Japanese islands. And this one is known as Horaijima. And when you translate that, it means everlasting happiness or perfect peace and harmony. I don't know about you, but I never met anybody who was always happy. So, no one's allowed on that island. Only our happy gardeners. If you look at the trees, you'll notice they've been trimmed and shaped. That's called cloud pruning. So that in the wintertime when it snows, it looks like clouds are on the trees.
Beautiful with the calm.
This island is a mythical island that is off the coast of China. And it's only reserved for the immortals. So if anybody tries to approach it, why, a strong wind will come up and push you away. So you can never get to perfect peace and and happiness. And between the two islands and in the background is a waterfall garden. The waterfall garden is 45 feet high. It recirculates 1,000 gallons of water per minute. It helps to aerate our lagoons, where we have a lot of aquatic life, but no fishing allowed. And no one has been able to tell that to the hawk that flies around every so often and picks one up. The second island is known as the island
I got a
of
close-up
cool, clear breezes. Really is. And on there's a viewing arbor, and next to the viewing arbor is a dry garden, and that consists of sand and pebbles and rocks, and it is raked to stimulate flowing waters. A lot of times we see people in there doing yoga or Tai Chi or just meditating. And if you ever like to experience some serenity, tranquility, and quietness, sit there and you'll know what I'm talking about. Now on the Japanese islands, there are no flowering plants. It's all about form, texture, color. The bridge that connects the two islands is a zigzag bridge. And again, in Japan, there's a legend that says evil spirits will only travel straight lines. So if there's an evil spirit chasing you, you do a zig and a zag and let him go in the water. The third island is known as the Auspicious Cloud, and it is the home of the samurai warlord. Okay? And his home is known as the Shoin Building. It cantilevers over the water and also opens on three sides. So he always had cross ventilation, and he had, you can always see who was coming to his home. But the samurai is really a warrior, but he's also like a governor of a province. So he would protect the people and tax them. Well, our governor taxes us, but doesn't protect us. Coming up on our right will be Evening Island, and we renovated that island a couple years ago. We put in thousands of aquatic plants, trees, bushes. It's the home of the carillon, and the carillon is a musical instrument that is made in Holland. There are 48 bells on that carillon. The smallest one weighs 24 pounds, and the largest one is 5,000 pounds. It plays every hour on the hour, and Monday evenings we have carillon concerts. So if you're available Monday evening, come join us. At that time, you can spread a blanket, have a picnic dinner. You can tour the carillon at 6 p.m. and the concert starts at 7. This garden on our right is known as the Lavin Evaluation Garden or the Full Sun Garden. And in each bed, there will be approximately 20 different varieties of the same species of plant. The fence that surrounds the garden is electrified, and it's turned on at night at a very low voltage. Okay, basically because we have a lot of deer on the property, and we're just saying to them, no, you cannot eat here, go elsewhere. Off on our left is our newest project. It's called the Rice Science Center. And it's all about life, because we would not survive or live without plants. Okay? And so the center of the garden of the building, the roof is all solar panels, and on either side will be roof gardens. Inside, okay, will be open, and on either side will be